Canada. Remember this prick? Carney orders review of F-35 fighter jet purchases from U.S. Lockheed Martin. You know why? Because Canada's completely broke. Canada doesn't have money to fund any military. We're so indebted to so many countries, and we don't even own our real estate here. It's all owned by foreign investors. Fentanyl, money laundering. Kind of weird, eh? How that kind of adds up. But no, I don't think Canada could afford anything military-wise. I don't think we even have a proper military budget. Yeah, he's just playing tough here. And unelected globalist banker with Jeffrey Epstein links appointed Canada's prime minister. And Epstein links for sure. Former central banker Mark Carney has ascended to Canada's highest office. We actually covered this in 2019. We actually discussed this on Mike in the Night in 2019. And even The Raven brought this up in 2019. The former Goldman Sachs banker, remember this guy who actually laundered Chinese capital flows from China into Canadian real estate in 2010. We covered that for you guys. And then we covered how he went to the Bank of England and took the Chinese capital flows and parked it into the Bank of England. We covered that too. We covered it in one video explaining to you guys how this guy's going to be, he's going to win he got the selection like we told you. And not only that, he's going to win the election from the public sector vote. The public sector, 6 government figure income jobs, right, are going to vote this guy in because they can't afford to lose their 6-figure income jobs. And then here are some images with him here. Let me full screen that for you guys so you can see it. There it is right there. There he is right there. And Ghislaine Maxwell, who is rotting behind bars until 2042. Right? All connected, these people. These people are all connected one way or another in the end. They're all connected. And these are the people you put in power. Not us. We don't vote for these people. It's all selections. But these are the people the globalists put into power because they know they got something over them, right? Let's keep going. And Hudson's Bay. To liquidate entire businesses still seeking additional capital, and one of the biggest corporate, like retail type stores. I used to go to the Hudson's Bay Company down in downtown Toronto to buy fine clothing and dishes and all kinds of cool stuff. And a closure of the entire businesses, which is planned pending a court appearance set for Monday, would mean job losses for 9,364 employees of the company has in Canada across the Hudson's Bay stores, as well as all 3 Saks Fifth Avenue stores and 13 Saks off 5th location. It owns rough through a licensing agreement. So that's going to shut down. They're going to lose a lot more private sector, and a lot of people will just go work for the government. And King Charles is signaling support for Canada as Trump talks annexation, royal watchers. And look at Trinica sitting here. What an idiot. Look at this guy sitting here. What the hell's wrong? What? Let's just move on here. It's making me sick to my stomach. Carney says consumer carbon price eliminated immediately. Yeah, it shouldn't have been put there in the first place because it was illegal. But then they do something illegal. They go ahead and put something there, and then they come and fix it for you. Like they're saving the day. These guys are a bunch of pathetic losers. And Prime Minister Mark Carney said Friday his Liberal government is immediately ending the consumer carbon price. Who cares? You broke the law putting that in. It's illegal. Right? And 10 reasons Pierre Poilievre conservatives could win the next election. Okay, so a lot of people are challenging me on this. Well, he's going to win. Well, here's the problem with this guy. You know what Donald Trump is talking about right now, like over and over again? Well, we asked Pierre Poilievre the same thing 3 years, 11 months ago. What do we ask him? Pierre Poilievre can't save you. CCP, money laundering, laundered money, fentanyl, massive public sector, WEF member. Why now? Has this become a concern? Is there something in the works that Canadians should be ready for? Our political debates during the election season is a total joke. They never discuss the fentanyl. So here's the deal. Now, what's on Donald Trump's radar is what we were asking this guy almost 4 years ago. Money laundering, Chinese communist money laundering, fentanyl, the massive public sector Donald Trump is cutting back on, and this guy's a WEF member. Wow. And then heel versus face, it's all a lie. Justin Trudeau versus Pierre Poilievre. Donald Trump versus Joe Biden. Again, it's all heel versus face. And here, poser, Pierre Poilievre, the fraudster, carbon tax warrior, WEF, CCP. But a lot of people saying, "Oh, then you're pro-liberal. That's all you are, Mike. You're pro-liberal. That's what it is." No, I'm not. This guy, we have some very big choice words for this guy. Go back and watch what we said about this. This is all heel versus face. And very important if you're living in Manitoba, Manitoba government proposes a bill to regulate election misinformation and deep fakes. So a bill has been proposed by Government of Canada's Manitoba province, led by the New Democratic Party, NDP, that seems obviously either of the timing and greater international political context or both. Okay, it tries to legislate against allegedly crucial in their interference, election misinformation. Oh, election misinformation. That's nice. Election misinformation. Okay, so they're calling it election. If you guys think I'm making this up, a lot of people think I come here and make up stuff. Here's the bill. Bill 30. It's very long. You can read through it. Basically, it's explained in this, and it gives you an explanation of what's going on and how they could... Hold on. Where is it here? Here it is. If adopted, the bill will allow the province's election commissioner to order removal of content deemed as misinformation within 24 hours or impose fines of up to $20,000 per day and imprisonment for 1 year. Here, let me zoom this in so you think I'm not making this stuff up. And there it is. $20,000 per day or imprisonment you go to prison for 1 year for election misinformation. And boy, do we have a lot of election misinformation discussion. What? Anyways, yeah, so the election misinformation, and it's been really hard trying to get the message out already with all the censorship and everything that's been going on. Sorry guys, I got my wife was asking me here a question. It's really hard when you got a family to do this. Like, it's really hard to do this and doing it. What do you call it? People were telling me I'm what do you call it when you're doing it for free? I'm what do you call it when you're doing things for free? Anyways, it doesn't matter. I've been here trying to get this message out for years for you guys. Anyways,